offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Into the hands of Pickett. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from the 37. They'll go play action on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done. And they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that 1st. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Tank Bigsby here with the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Headed out right. He finds Johnston. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Nix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
It's intercepted in the end zone. Savon Revel with the pick. And he's going to score. Pick six for Dallas. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Hits his running back. He's got room to roam. The 30. The 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Up to the races, middle of the field. 30. Gets the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big game, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They'll throw here on 1st. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on 1st down, Nix puts his body on the line, and he got it. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. A give now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Blue here from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 4.
Throw here, 3rd down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Monte Mapu. Could be just yards from a touchdown as they take over inside the 5.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Go to him again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Trying the right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He beams one, deep right side. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. It's Nix. Absolutely fires this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. Offense up to the line fast. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Johnston, incomplete.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass caught out right by Golden. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line. Looking to tack on 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
36, Packers 21. Andres Borregales.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And screen here to Blue. Along the sideline past midfield. There touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, it's Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them!
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
First and 10 from the 32. Drive starts with an option, right side. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Pass play coming here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Another throw here on second down. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. He gets the handoff. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled there by Mike Green.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Bigsby with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Orange team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to start this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dumped off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. He connects downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Let's go next field. Black. 45. White. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. Going the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 more yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Love fumbled it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They'll run now on 2nd down. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Has it at the 7.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. Here's the one back on the handoff. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Love out of the shotgun. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
Black Ultra. Set. Ready. Black. 95. He's moving, boys, moving. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, play action. He rolls to his right. All the way to the right, it's intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Shotgun now for Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for two.
Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Ooh, baby, they were one kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for two in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a two-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the give, it's Blue. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready.
Setting him on the dive. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Still has some space inside the 35. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yellow, 43.
Love's going to throw for two. Tries to run that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. Third go and a two-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness and analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays. But you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more two-point shots they've got on that script.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Packers have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. First and 10 now from the 46.
97. Here we go. Cut.
He'll work against the blitz. Dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Yellow, 45, white.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Got his man. It's Golden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
10 black. Edo blue. Ready.
Love now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Green Bay. The Packers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
6, mega. Down.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Put the body on the line for his team. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's a job well done.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On screen here to Blue. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Packers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Pickens, the motion man right. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Looking slant route, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35. He's going to have this one down to the 28.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
Go play action on 1st down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking inside the red zone. Drops this underneath. It's blue. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Working quickly here. Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. As he goes down. He goes to the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Packers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Lone back gets the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Ready?
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers can rest easy with a 3-score lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hey, Mosley, you see it, Mosley. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Green back. Here we go. Set.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Brings up 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Down. 6. Measure. 60 red. Cycle. Hut.
4th down. Here's Love. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set. Hut.
Line up the design keeper. So this is a Packers win. As one side leaves dejected, another